everyone. Look at me. Look at me. Look at Lou. Look at me. I did it. Well, this is stage one. Stage one. I don't know if I'm going to go any other stages because this broke my bank. So, yeah. Thank you so much. You love it? I love it too. Honestly, I didn't really think I would, but I do. Pretty cool, eh? Thank you. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of fighting the gray. I'm tired of fighting the gray. I've been fighting gray hair since I was like, I don't know, 15. Roughly 15 or so. And my natural hair is actually white. And so I told the girl, I'm like, okay, it's time. Let's slowly transition. So it's going to be done in stages. This freaking stage cost me $400. I almost fell over. I'm like, what? $400. Yeah. And that's with my hairdresser who her prices are actually pretty good. I can't even imagine if I went to another salon in town, like I can't even fathom what it would have been. Yeah. Silver Fox, yeah. It's icy silver. Icy silver. Starting icy silver. $400, yeah. Don't tell Savvy. That's the most I've ever spent on my hair in my life. I was shocked. I'm like, "What?" Yeah. I was in the chair for almost 3 hours. Yeah, she did a great job, and my hair was shot, so she gave it a really, really good cut. I've got what is the cut she gave me? A shag, I think that it's called. A shag, I think it's called. A shag cut. So, yeah. 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 Yeah, I was probably born with gray hair. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it's the most I've ever paid in my life, so but I like it. She did a fantastic job, and she really took care to make sure my hair, was healthy, like, make sure my you know what I mean? Like, the actual health of my hair, so, yeah. Yeah, so you hairdressers out there, if you're not making lots of money, you need to up your prices because it's at least in this town, holy shit. So, but I'm in a fancy pants Louis Vuitton city, right? I just I just can't keep up with the high maintenance bitches in this town. I just can't. I'm trying to keep up with the high maintenance ladies on a Walmart budget, you know? So yeah. Hi Lorraine. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad it looks good. It took about 3 hours. 3 hours. She did such a thorough job. She did foils on every little section of hair. Like it took her like at least an hour just to foil it up. So, thank you so much. Yay, I'm glad you like it. I was worried. I'm like, I don't know." But yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies. So how's it going? How's it going? I've got Jim in my ear. I'm listening to Jim. He, doing Mount Lemon right now. He's doing Mount Lemon right now, but Mount Lemon wasn't really my area, and though I did show him I did send him a map of some of the pullouts along Mount Lemon that needed to be checked because what I'm picking up from along there is not remains. I'm getting evidence. Like I've told you this before that I'm getting like literally a banker's bag. You know those like waterproof banker's bags with a pistol in it. Flat out. I'm getting actually a blue banker's bag with a gun in it that's been thrown. So yeah. So he's okay, so he's at Rose Canyon Lake. Okay, so we're going to just watch his stream. He won't mind if I watch his stream. I mean, he's doing a lot of what he's doing right now because of what I've asked him to do. So, hi, Vexing. So, I have another location I'm going to give him tonight. I'm going to email him tonight. And fingers crossed, it's the next one on the list. So, fingers crossed something comes from it. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It took a long time for me to finally go, okay, let's do it. Like, well, I'm 53, so it's taken 45 years for me to decide, okay, I'll go gray now. I wasn't sure how it would work with my complexion and my eyes. You know, sometimes like your hair color drastically affects your eye color, but my eyes are hazel green and I thought, oh, but they look okay, right? It didn't change my eye color at all, actually. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. All right, so we're going to watch Jim for a little while. He's almost finished his stream, so we're going to watch what he's doing right this minute. I'm sure he won't mind me doing this. All right, we'll go in there. And you got to remind me to email him. The signal's going to cut in and out. You got to remind me to email him. Actually, you know, I might do that while we're on here. I need to email him my other location. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. I like it too. It cost a fucking fortune. A fortune, ladies. If I had just let it do it on its own, then it would have been free, but I've spent the last, realistically, 37 years dyeing my hair almost on a monthly basis. Yeah, he'll read it when he gets off later. Yeah. So I'm going to show him the other area. I'm not going to say it out loud on here in case, well, you never know in case somebody's watching me. What do I need to do? Nothing. So he did my search of Reddington Pass yesterday, and I'm just so grateful to. I still kind of feel like one of those tanks yesterday. Actually, let me do this. I still feel one of those tanks yesterday needed more investigating, but I'm relieved that it's done and it's out of the way, and I can basically, just like him, I can mark it off my map now, you know? And I can focus in on my other area that I was getting immediately as well. So you haven't colored in 2 years. Oh, there you go. And your hair must be really healthy, right? That's what I figured. Like, not dyeing my hair every month is gonna be healthier for my hair, right? Okay, so he said he's gonna go back. Okay. Okay, good. I'm really happy that he actually was happy with the area when he got there. It just took me a long time to get him to actually go. But now he understands what I'm talking about, that yeah, it is a prime area up there. So it's much kinder to your scalp. Okay, good. Okay. And you just need to trim it. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, babe. I do. I hadn't got my hair done since the wedding. So I haven't done anything to my hair since September. According to your sunroof, you're going sparkly silver. I love it, Melissa. Oh, he just signed off. Okay, so he got disconnected. Okay, so he just got disconnected. All right, so I want to go back and just look at his stream from today then, okay? He did a lot of talking in town. I'm not interested in the town part. Okay, went to Walmart. Okay, I'll start looking when he's hitting Mount Lemon. So, as you guys know, Mount Lemon was never in my readings. Like for location for Nancy, I never got Rose Lake. I still don't really get Rose Lake. But for evidence, I would call it like evidence drops. I was getting a few spots along the road that were possibilities of where I literally see a banker's bag, a blue waterproof banker's bag with a gun in it thrown. So yeah. Hi Donna, hi honey, hi Deborah, hi Daisy. Come on in. Jim just loses Starlink. Hi Susie. Fugitive was saying Richard was wrong. With that last night? Yeah, I watched Fugitive stream for last night. Okay. You like my hair? Thank you. Thank you. I like it too. This is step 1. She said it's going to take like 2 or 3 phases, but I like this for now. It's a good start, right? I'm going to have to just freaking save up for every time though. So ladies, I got lots of shit on my shelves that's still for sale. And I now got to pay for this haircut, this hairdo. Insane amount of money. Hi Holly, thank you so much. Hi Kristen. Thank you ladies. Hi DS. Hi Joni. Hi Lena. Yeah, he lost his Starlink. Okay. Okay. So we're going to watch Jim, just this last bit that he was doing. I don't know if it's going to be 400 every time or not, D. I'm going to budget for that if that it is. But it could be just because this was such a drastic change. Like, you know, probably that's what it was. It was just this was the start, right? A drastic work. $400. Don't tell Savvy. Don't tell Savvy. I get so much shit. Men don't understand, right? They'll never, ever, ever, ever understand that. They'll never understand. So he'll be like, you spent what? Yeah, don't tell him. I was shocked. She told me, and I'm like, thank God I had some money. Have you ever had it where you've gone and got your hair done and you're standing there and you're about to pay and you get like an insane bill like I just got? Have you ever had that happen and all of a sudden you're fucked? You can't pay for double what you thought it was going to be? Anyone ever have that happen? Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do work really hard, and so ask ahead of time. You have had it happen? Yes, you have? Okay. So what do you do? What do you do? Flat out, what do you do? It's like being in a restaurant and all of a sudden you realize you're broke and you can't afford it. Oh, you're so lucky, Susie. Wow. That would have been amazing, honey. Yeah, I should have asked before time D. I should have, but she's never ever ever charged me anything like this before. Like the most I've ever spent for her was $200 and that was for my wedding in September. She did all my bridesmaids' hair. So it's just cuz it took so long, right? It was a long process. Yes, that's exactly it, Paige. That's my goal is I'm going to just let it do its thing naturally now and see what happens. I know my sister's hair and my auntie's hair and no, I didn't get a receipt, Joni. I should get her to email me one. I didn't even think about it. It's all right. I know the girl. It's not that I don't trust her or nothing. My sister's hair, my auntie's hair, and my grandma's hair was their hair was white, like paper white. And so I figured eventually my hair is going to be like that. It's going to be white. So as it transitions more, it's going to be more white, lighter. It's going to be whiter with I want it to be whiter with more of a what do they call it? An icy silver streaks with the odd, say, dark streak. That makes sense? Yeah. Hi, Yasmina. Hello, honey. Hi, Cece. Come on in, ladies. How are you? Hi, Kiwi. Hello, hello. How's it going? You earned every gray strand. Nice. That's right. We've all earned our gray strands, that's for sure. My mom's hair was white and gold. White and gold. Wow, that's amazing. Have them put old lady blue stuff on it. Yep. Yep. Hi, GT. Yeah, you lost Jim. Yeah, low battery on his Starlink. Thank you very much, Tammy. I appreciate that. Hi, Brown Eye Girl. Hi, Kelly. All right, so I just want to watch this last section of Jim's stream from today. So we're going to watch this last chunk here. Because he's searching this area up here for me. Honestly, not for remains up there. I'm not reading that there is remains up there, but I'm reading that there's possibly evidence up there. I'll keep saying it. I'm reading that there is a banker's bag. I actually heard banker's bag, a blue banker's bag. You know the bags you take to the bank with your business deposit? They're usually blue or red or green, and they're kind of like I think they're waterproof, kind of like a rubbery waterproof bag. That's what I'm getting, and that there's a weapon in one, and that it's been thrown. I got myself some purple shampoo as well. Yeah, right. Right. But Jim's checking what I was asking him to check on this was just what he just did. So the edges, the sides of the road, I actually had a specific spot on the map. That's where you heard him say, another realm, this is for you. So, all right. So let's...
Elementary school. I know a lot of people were like looking at this on the map. I was too. I'm like, wow, look at this very interesting area. It's on the way out, right? I mean, you coming...
Okay, so let's just zoom up a bit.
I tried to log into my map. That's right. Mr. is like a boy.
You know, I do love Jim's storytelling. I love his story time telling. I love it.
And these people wave me down. They're in their car and they wave me down. I'm like, all right, I get to help somebody, you know.
Again, because I didn't get a good look at it while he was doing it.
Wow,
Purple shampoo can be quite drying to the hair. Okay.
Sort of.
She said to only use it if I'm noticing that color is going off a little bit.
Sabino Canyon.
Thank you.
Overflow. I don't think that gigantic parking lot down there ever overflows. Honest to God, right?
Okay, so let me just pull up Google. I need to pull up Google Earth for a second. So Sabino Canyon overflow. I just need to look that up for a second. Sabino Canyon recreation. Okay. All right. Okay, so I think I know where he was exactly there. Okay. Sabino Creek, Bear Canyon, Sabino Canyon, Boxley's Pool. Okay. He needs to do the other canyon for me still. There's another canyon I want him to look at, which is actually, it's on the way to Reddington Pass. Sabina Waterfall. Okay. So that's not what I'm looking for. Thanks so much. Hi, King. Did you stay until the end of no, I didn't. No, and I just saw that he disconnected from his internet. Don't spill purple shampoo on carpets, it states. Ah, thank you for the tip. That's a very good tip. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, he's fine. He lost connection with his Starlink. He's fine. His Starlink was dying. He ran out of battery life. That's all. Okay, so let's keep going.
Let me just do a circle through here, you guys, and see, like, if you think like millions of people walk around out there.
You know, I have to say, he's my only hope at this point. Him and Righteous Monkey are my only hope. Honest to God. And I'm grateful to both of them so much for listening to me. I like, if you watch this later, Jim, I can't thank you enough for listening to me. And same with Monkey. Thank you very, very much. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much, babe. Hi, Krista. I can't thank them enough. Most of you know that my hardest thing about when I'm looking for people and I'm doing these cases and stuff, the hardest part of it all for me is not about trying to get a location. It's about getting someone to fucking listen to me. That's the hardest part. So, hi, Michelle. No, he ran out of battery on his Starlink. So he's fine. He ran out of Starlink. So, yeah, he's okay. He just ran out of Starlink. It's okay. He's fine. Okay. Okay, good. If he's back on, you want to go hang with him, then go do it. Thank you. I love it. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And Monkey's amazing. Yeah, Monkey's amazing too. Righteous Monkey is fantastic. I can't thank the two of them enough. I really can't. That they actually are listening to me. It gives me a little bit of hope, you know? It really gives me hope that, holy shit, we might really find her. So, I appreciate them very much. Thank you, Krista. Thank you very much, honey. So, yeah, that's the hardest part of being a psychic is when I'm doing these cases, I call them the YouTube cases, honestly. The hardest part is trying to get someone to frickin' listen to me and take me seriously. That's the most difficult aspect of it all. And once I find someone that's willing to search and listen, then it's like, giddy up, let's go, let's find this person. So, yeah, exactly, Holly. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to get really stressed by the whole scenario that why aren't they searching for Nancy? Like authorities, why are they not searching? I was put in contact with the Cajun Navy. I told you guys this. I tried to, well, I did. I kept it quiet for a few weeks, but they actually contacted me and I gave them my locations that needed to be searched. And they made it like, well, whatever they have to do, right? They have to do official paperwork and I don't know how it works, but they have to do official stuff, right? And then they had to actually ask for permission to search. And they were told no again. Again. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. So, Sheriff Nanos, what is wrong with you? Seriously, what is wrong with you? Why are you not having full on groups, proper search groups looking for Nancy? Why not? So, yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, if Cajun Navy ever gets permission somehow, because they have to do it because they're an organization. That's what I'm getting, right? Because they're a nonprofit organization, they have to do everything by the law, right? They have to do it what they're told by the law. So I do understand that, but it's frustrating. So if they ever get permission to start searching, they have my locations. They have them, thank God. So they have them, the FBI has them, Jim has them, and I'm about to send the rest of them to Righteous Monkey. So yeah. Jim's calling you today. Yeah, I don't blame him. It's been a long day for him. Nanos turned the Techos. What? I don't understand this. I will never, I don't think I will ever understand that. There's something going on. Did you see what I did see what he found a few hours ago? I did. I was watching. It was gross. Um it was gross, yeah. I saw what it was. I don't think it was human. For a few minutes though, I was like, "Oh shit." But it wasn't human, okay? It was well, like it was not remains. Nanos recall, I believed he's being protected. Crazy. Yeah, I saw the Pima County thing was on YouTube. I didn't have time to watch it. Yeah. He found something really gross, Krista. It was a bag. It looked like a bag full of feces. It looked like a bag full of feces or possibly cut like just yeah, it was bad. It was bad. He found 2 or 3 bags full of nasty, 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 and he opened them up and well, one of them I thought I saw hair, like not hair, I thought I saw brown fur. So if you see me in the chat, I'm immediately thinking, okay, it's a dog. It was an animal of some sort, but he thinks it was most likely just human waste. Yeah, grossed him out. I don't blame him. Don't blame him at all. Actually, it's one thing I'm going to mention to him in my email tonight. Like, I know he's found missing people before, right? Right? I think Jim has found missing people before. That's partly why I trust him. But there's stuff that I could tell him about what to look for that would help him out. I'm pretty sure he's found a few people before, or at least helped. 8 subpoenas. Holy crap. That's why they want him out. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. Yeah. Okay, but he still had clothing on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know he's helped search for missing people quite a few times. Yeah. Well, he had those gloves on at least, so those gloves are better than nothing, right? Anyways, there's things I could help him with to give him guidance on what to do if you come across a dead body. It's not fun coming across a dead body, but after a while you kind of I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You kind of get like used to it. Well, it's not that you get used to it. You just at least what I do, like when I keep say for example, if I'm looking for someone and I'm walking through the woods, I always keep my eyes glued, right, at what I'm looking for, but in the back of my mind, I kind of don't let it completely register if that makes sense. So like say if I see somebody laying on the ground, I'll quickly figure out, yes, that's what I'm seeing. Okay? And then I'll turn away. Like you immediately establish, okay, yeah, that's what we're looking for, and then that's it. You just walk away. Like try not to absorb in your mental what you just saw, if that makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say, it's really hard to say. Yeah, he lied about his previous employment, which is not good. That's not good at all. I mean, shit, who does that? You don't do that. So, anyways, so I have some pointers I can give him if he doesn't already know. There's certain things that you're looking for on the ground. There's just things you're looking for on the ground if someone's been deceased. It's kind of obvious. It's kind of obvious. But if someone is like buried a bit, there's certain things the way the ground will look, so that will catch your attention to notice it. Coloring and such. The ground goes different kinds of colors and stuff. Doesn't stay like brown, the typical brown color of dirt. And that you would just know. Like the other thing is like you just know. I don't know. You just know when you come up on a dead person, you just know right away that that's what it is. So, number 1, your scent will tell you. Your nose will tell you. So I've got to remind me to put that in my email for him tonight, just to kind of give him a bit of a tip. Canton Lake. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I appreciate him so much. He means the world to me, and I know he means the world to all of you too. And thank you. If you watch this later, Jim, thank you so freaking much for listening to me. We're not done, dude. We're not done. I have What can I do here? I literally have one. I would say I have 2 more spots that need to be checked for sure, like right now. 2 more spots. And then the other ones, they're just kind of ideas on what would possibly work. So yeah. Without Jim, it's hard for me, but Jim said AWJ. He seems good. Also drone. Yeah. Anything new? Additional searching on Jim's location yesterday. No, I actually haven't gone back and looked at it yet. The area he was at yesterday for me, one of those tanks I think should definitely be searched again. Actually, the two large ones, I think he needs to go back and search them again. Somehow. I don't know how, honestly. You don't want to go in that water yourselves. Like if I don't know. If there's any experts out there on how you would search some water without using just like a grappling hook, like he's got a grappling hook and he's got a magnet, one of those heavy duty fishing magnets. No, you're not heavily. One of those heavy duty fishing magnets, and like he could scuba and shit in there, but you don't want to. Those ponds are full of cow manure and waste, and like you just don't want to go in there. Anyways, my readings are telling me that I'm getting 6 feet. Okay, in water, 6 feet. It's either 6 feet down or 6 feet out. So one of those ponds he was at yesterday could easily be just 6 feet out. It's literally, I see 2 of the suspects throwing stuff. Flat out throwing stuff. So it really just depends on how far they could have thrown it. Narc. You had narc divers. Oh, no one narcs on our chat. Sorry, I was going to say you had narc divers on your chat. You're funny. Thanks, honey. I don't know when he's leaving. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I've got a few more days with him still. Would Sleuth's underwater camera help? Probably not, to be honest, Holly. I don't think so. The water there is so freaking nasty and dirty. I don't think it would help. I think maybe the only possibility would be, because the water's not deep. The only possibility would be maybe if waders are probably an idea. The fishing hip waders. If you could get some hip waders, that would probably work. Sonar would work as well if he had some. But I don't think anybody has sonar. But honestly, though, I think hip waders would work because I'm getting like only like 6 feet out. Those ponds aren't deep at all. The only purpose for those ponds is for the cows to drink water. That's all. Yeah, like if you could just gently walk out and just say like go 6 feet out and then just start walking. Just start walking the perimeter and see if he runs into anything. Hi, Paula. Yeah, or even a kayak. Oh God, don't get me started on kayak. I don't want to. I refuse. I'm not buying a kayak for anyone ever again. I refuse to do that. Yeah, the Cajun Navy has them. I've talked to them. But the problem is they will not come because they don't have permission. They've actually asked Nanos again, and they were told no. They were told no. Like, what a fucking joke. Kayaks. Yeah, kayaks are fine. A searcher in Sebastian Rogers' case got a lovely kayak from me, that's for sure. Who remembers that? I bought the guy a beautiful kayak, and then we never heard from him again. So I won't be doing that again. Paddleboard with sonar would be kick ass. Paddleboard with sonar. Yeah, Adventures with Purpose. Well, we'll see. We're not ready to call in Adventures with Purpose yet, but we'll see. Adventures with Purpose is a long fucking story too. I've talked to them before as well, and as soon as the Adventures with Purpose guy, as soon as I told him I was a psychic, he wanted to charge me $5,000 to look for Ord and Orson West. As soon as I told him I was a psychic, he's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna have to charge you $5,000 then." So it never happened. KRS divers have a sonar buddy. It's remote. Yeah. Yeah. What is that guy's name from Adventures? What is that guy's name? Jared? Gerald? Jared? Jared, right? Jared? Yeah. They are not free. They're not free. It was Jared, yeah. I talked to him during the Ord and Orson's West case. Jared. So no, they're not free. Chaos divers, yeah. We'll have to see how it goes. I know Ryan Finds Truth has friends with is friends with, what is that channel? What are those divers called? Exploring with Nug, or what is that group called? Diving with Nug, I think they're called. Nug. Yeah, I think that's what his name is. Doug Bishop. But isn't Doug Bishop in Florida? Doug's in Florida, isn't he? Yeah, Doug left Adventures with Purpose, right? Doug has his own company now. There is a guy in Arizona, Jesse's Drone Adventures. Okay. He is all over. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jen. I'll make note of that. Oh, Doug's in Colorado. Okay. Yeah, everyone left Jared. Yeah, that's a crazy story there, isn't it? Someone throws something in those ponds. Yeah. See, the thing, yeah, those ponds are nasty. They're full of cow manure, and they're just disgusting. But the thing with those ponds is the farmers don't check those ponds very often. Okay, they just keep them filled up with water. Like, some of them are dried right out. Like that first one he went to yesterday was almost dried right out. It was like drought conditions. It was almost dried up. I was really surprised at how much water was in those two other tanks, though. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting them to be that full. They almost look like little lakes. But the ranchers don't really pay much attention to them. Okay, like they just check to see if there's water in them, and that's that. Some of them actually, see, there's another one I need him to look at still. There's another tank I need him to look at still, and it's always on my mind. It's farther down the road from where he was, and it is actually a round cement tank, and there is a windmill attached to it. So there's a windmill right there, which actually is attached to the well, the tank, the pump on on the well, and so the windmill keeps the tank full of water for the cattle. But the last time I was there, it was full of green sludge. Like it was just, oh, it was terrible. But we went there. We went prickly pear picking, and it was just up the road from my house. And as soon as Nancy went missing, that hit my head immediately. Bing. That's what I was getting immediately. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Tracy. See, that's a huge question I have as well, Tracy. I was just going to talk about that for a second. Like, what I don't understand. Okay, I just don't understand this. Like, talking about me for a second here, okay? I have found a lot of missing people, and I've done it with working with the families. So, I don't understand this. Every single person I have found, their families have done full on everything. They've made like search groups, they've made Facebook groups, they've sent out flyers, they've done coordinated grid searching with hundreds of people that volunteer. Not one thing has been done from Nancy's family. Not one fucking flyer has been placed from Nancy's family. Like, nothing. I don't understand. I'm sure you're all the same as me. I don't understand. What is wrong here? What is wrong here? And they have the most money. Like, very good point, Christy. And they have so much money. They could be doing so much. They could literally be paying people to go and look for Nancy. They could afford to pay people to search for her. Nothing. Yeah. Yep. I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. I've gotten things in my readings that I just haven't told you guys, and you know how I am. I try to keep it as classy as possible on my channel when I'm telling you my readings and stuff. Except I do swear. I'm a potty mouth sometimes, but when it comes to the gruesome details and shit that I get in my readings, I won't tell you guys. I'm not gonna repeat it. And when I get right down to names and stuff that are involved, there's times where I don't totally tell you everything either. I keep it quiet because, well, I don't want to be sued. Simple as that. I don't want to be sued. So there's certain things I keep my mouth shut. Figure out what I'm saying here. Right? Digital billboard. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I don't want to be sued, especially by someone that can afford to sue. No thanks. Let's just say I still get. I'm going to just say I'm getting 2 possible relatives. I still get it. And then that's their acquaintances spread out, acquaintance after acquaintance after acquaintance, who knows this person, who knows this person, etc. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's just like the game. And with the candlestick, Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Yeah. Remember I told you in my reading the other night, I think I told you I was actually getting the princess daughter. One of the daughters is considered the princess daughter. As soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, that makes sense. I get it. Totally get it. Yeah. 500,000 to the missing and exploited. Yeah. Right? Right? Yeah. Yep. They should have turned around and given that to an organization in Tucson. That's how I feel. They should have turned around and given that to like the Boys and Girls Club of Tucson. Right? Yes, child's game came to life. That's right. Yep. So anyways, it just kind of blows my mind. Like it just I've thought about this so much. Like I have helped many families find their loved ones, and the real life what is the word for it? How these missing people cases are in like real life off of YouTube are nothing like you see on YouTube. These people in real life, holy shit, are busting their ass. Like the last case in town, we found the man in town. It was 2 years ago now. I'm due to find another person soon. Well, his fucking family, I'm not kidding you. His family was out searching and walking and hiking 12 hours a day. Every single day looking for him. They had blisters on their feet. Like there was Facebook groups, there was news announcements, there was missing posters, there was flyers, there was I don't understand. I just don't understand. Like any normal parent would. Exactly, Donna. Exactly. Luckily, we found him. But that's the same with all the other cases, too. These families were out helping. That's the difference in these cases. As soon as I see a case where the family or they're not searching, they're not helping, well, there's your answer. Bam, there's the answer to your case. Seriously. Every person I've helped or every family I've helped, the families have been 1000% involved helping and searching for their loved one. In tears. Climbing through forest trails and shit here in British Columbia. Yeah, in tears. Okay, but then we have these cases. Summer Wells case. I can't even think of the other ones right now. But there are so many cases out there. Sebastian Rogers case. Where the families have done nothing. And here's another example of it. They've done nothing. It just explains everything to you, straight to the point, and there's no other way around it. It explains everything. Yep. Yeah, me too. Gabby Petito, correct, exactly. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear my birds? They're kissing each other. Oh, they're so cute. They're kissing each other. Yeah, Gabby Petito, exactly. Brian's family wasn't looking. Gabby's family was, but Brian's family wasn't. It explains everything. We've got two budgies. Two blue budgies named Ozzy and Sharon. Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne. They're so cute. So cute. Naomi Urion, yes. That's a case I don't talk about much. That's one of those people I believe I have found, but I can't confirm it or not. I can't confirm it. Naomi Urion, I am 99.8% sure it was me that found her. But law enforcement will not ever acknowledge that because I'm a psychic. But it's a long story on her case, I guess. All I can tell you, well, I will tell you. I'm going to tell you, but I was doing Naomi's case, okay? And I came up with the location and I called it into the local, I guess it was the local sheriff's department in her town there. And I swear to God, touch wood to everything I have. An hour later, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who worked in, I can't say it, but they worked in some sort of government agency in that town. Okay? I'm not shitting you. An hour later, my friend called me and said, Tara, they found her. Bingo. So, I don't know if you guys remember, I think I jumped on here too because I was spazzing. I was like, oh my God, I found her. So I get the call from my friend who works for an agency that would know. Okay. And I'm told that she'd been found. And I remember I was just freaking. I was so excited. And I called the sheriff right away. Okay. So remember, he'd only talked to me like an hour before that. I called him right away. And I think maybe I actually blew his mind because I was like, okay, you found her. Now what? Like, now that I think about it, yeah, I probably freaked him the fuck out. Anyways, I called him back and I'm like, okay, you found her. Now what? Like, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, okay, now what? He hung up on me. That was it. Never heard from him again. He hung up on me. And then in the news conference that night or something in their town, they named some couple, some man and woman spotted her off the side of the road. Yeah. I know for sure it was me. Crazy, eh? It's because they don't want to ever admit they used a psychic, which I do understand that by law, they can't use psychics or they can't ever say they used a psychic because if they do, it screws up their court case. Like it makes everything inadmissible in court. So that's why. That's why. But they do use psychics for help. Okay, but they can't ever declare it, if that makes sense. Hopefully, it's the year 2026. Hopefully, times will change soon, and that will change soon. I don't know. The thing with me is what I do is actually digital. It's actually digital. A lot of it is, you've seen me do it. It's digital on my computer, and I'm like, well, I can send you the file. It's right here. Listen to it. Use your FBI experts. If I can hear it, then you can hear it. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. And the fact is they found her. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you found my channel too. I'm glad all of you found my channel. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah. You know what? I probably did make him shit his pants. Honest to God, I probably did. I didn't even really think about it until later. And then I was like, oh, I was just so excited. I didn't even like think about it. I was just freaking right out. So I'm like, oh my God, you found her? And he just click, hung up on me. So yeah, it's crazy stuff, isn't it? But yeah, she was found, thank God. That's one of those cases. There's yeah, that's just one of those cases. The Naomi Irion case, I still believe there's more missing women out there. Like if I remember, can't remember exactly. I think I was picking up on 3 more women that were possibly out there, like near where Naomi was found. Yeah. Anyways. Did he take his own life, Cheryl? I didn't know that. He took his own life? Really? Oh, I'm glad you found me too. Thank you. I'm glad you found me too. Yeah, you remember that. I didn't know he'd taken his own life. I can't remember his name. Uh do you remember what that guy's name was? Oh, look at you. Oh my God. 46 months vexing. Holy shit, girl. I love you. Thank you so much. Now that's OG. 46 months. That means the world to me. Thank you very much, vexing. Okay, Kelly, do I need to block you or what? Why did I need a computer? Why am I on a computer right now? Kelly? Why am I on a computer right now? Would you like to be welcome to my block list? If you're going to be on my channel and you're going to question me, oh, well, I thought you're a psychic. You can go live your happy life. Go live your happy life. Yeah. And maybe watch my channel. My channel's 18 years old, by the way. I've got 18 years of content you should go and fucking watch before you judge me, bitch. Okay? Bye-bye. Serious. If you weren't so miserable in your life, then you wouldn't be on here bashing people you don't even know. Simple as that. If you were happy in your life, you would not be on a chat screen on a YouTube live stream bothering the person you're watching. Maybe you need to go and clean your bathroom. How's that? Or clean your... Are you one of those people that don't clean your litter box? Go clean your cat's litter box. Yeah. Get off here and bringing your unhappiness to someone you don't even know. Go do your laundry. Go clean up your cat shit. Go get a life. You've come to the wrong channel. Okay? I don't put up with people's shit at all. And I'm probably like, yeah, you've just come to the wrong place, lady. Like, seriously? I've got a bad temper, and everybody on here knows that. And you've pissed me off now. So there we go. Troy Driver. Yes, thank you, Cheryl. I had totally forgotten his name. So he actually killed himself? I had no idea. Okay, June Pup is demanding. Come here, Junie. Come here. Can people see you? Do you want to come hops? Hops, hops. Oh, you can't see her. She's got to go pee. Ah. Okay, you got to go pot pots. Yes, you want to go pee pee? Yeah. Okay. Okay, give me 2 seconds, you guys. I got to take her pee. She's got to go pee. Yeah, mods, if she says one more rude comment, just block her, please. I just, seriously, people like that, you're not meant to be in my life. Like, see ya. Hit the bricks, bitch. Okay, come on. Let's go. Come on, Judy. Okay. June's telling the neighborhood off. Yep. Well, I'm glad you like my hair. I'm glad you like my hair. It was a major change. But I was like, okay, it's time to make a change. I've taken enough shit from people. You have no idea. I've got half of YouTube blocked. I don't care. I don't care. Your little dogs are looking for the barking. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Kiwi. June's telling everybody off in the neighborhood. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found me. Thank you. I'm glad. Those of you in the background, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Yeah, my hairstylist. Yeah, she's amazing. But this was expensive. Holy shit. Have I checked on Lynette's case? Yes, I have. I was going to do a reading of Lynette's case. I don't know. Do you guys want me to do a reading on Lynette's case? I could do it in 5 minutes. Hey, Army Vet. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, you want me to do a reading on Lynette right now, or do you want me to do a separate live stream for it? Calico. Who is Calico? Calico a cat? They're from your they're from your town. Okay. Lynette Hooker, the lady that was with her husband, and where were they? The Barbados or something? Okay, I'll just give you a quick rundown right now on what I'm getting on Lynette. I will do another, like, I don't know, I'll do a video or live stream or something about it tomorrow. But for now, I'm flat out getting domestic abuse. I'm getting flat out domestic abuse. They were fighting. Well, first of all, I'm getting they were drunk. They were fighting. And I'm getting, I see massive fits of rage from him. I see strangulation. Strangulation with, I'm getting strangulation. Like, I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Okay, I'm getting, he strangled her, but not with his hands. I'm getting, it was more like the bag. Like, I see her wearing, I see her wearing like an over the shoulder bag. Okay, like something you would wear hiking or camping or in the Marines, or like it's almost like an over the shoulder purse, but it's more like a bag to carry your stuff in, like money, papers, whatever whatever safety items she needed. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that he actually used the strap from her, yeah, like a crossbody bag. Yes. He used the strap of the bag to strangle her. In my readings, okay, this is just a reading. This is not facts. This is just my reading. Flat out, I'm getting he strangled her with it and then pushed her off. Pushed her off. And I've thought about that as well. I don't see her remains. I don't see her float. I don't see her floating. I actually see her down. She's down. So I don't know if the law enforcement checked to see if their tender had an anchor, something heavy that they had in the boat, like possibly an anchor with chain, or I don't know, something of weight. I'm getting he possibly, if the anchor's missing, possibly the anchor's with her. Flat out. That's what I see. He was in a hurry. Wrapped the anchor chain around her. Never see her again. Well, they will. Unfortunately, yeah, they will start to see her after a while. But I'm seeing she's down. She's not on the shoreline. She's not, as far as my readings are saying, I don't see her anywhere along the beach or along the rocky shores. I see down, deep. Fishermen in the area that have sonar, like fish sonar or fishing sonar, they might be able to find her. They might be able to find her. If they had sonar and were sonaring the, or even if they were dragged the bay. You know how they dragged the bay. That's about it. I'm getting he's lying through his teeth. He's absolutely 100% full of shit, and he's going to get caught. His time is coming. He will be arrested and first-degree murder. Well, not first degree. I would say second-degree murder. Like this wasn't premeditated. This was, I'm getting a domestic fight, fit of rage. They're both drunk, and he went too far. Simple as that. He went too far. They were fighting, and he went too far. Yeah. And that's it. Like, I don't, I can sit down and do like a proper reading on it tomorrow, but I'm not getting anything else. Like my readings, you guys know, I'm pretty straight to the point. I don't diddle daddle around with little details that don't matter. Flat out abuse, domestic abuse. One of them possibly is an alcoholic, I'm reading, and that this has been building for a while. Like I'm getting, they were fighting all the time. Can you imagine being stuck on a boat with someone 24/7 and having like problems already in your marriage? Really, really bad situation. And so I hope they find her. I hope they find her quickly. I believe the only way they're going to find her at this point, though, is to use sonar and or drag the, you know how they can drag the ocean floor, okay? They do it up here in British Columbia. They drag the ocean floors, or like the lake floors. She's being weighed down by something really, really heavy. Like possibly an anchor. That's the only thing I can think of, is that Maybe that tender had a heavy anchor with it, or maybe it's just chain. Maybe he just had some heavy chain in there with them and used the chain. So that's my reading. Will she get justice? Yes, I'm flat out getting. Yep, absolutely, 100%. I see him. Sorry, my eyes itchy as hell. I see jail doors slamming. Like, actually hear it, bang. So yeah, there's gonna be justice for sure. So, but I do see that they will find her. They will find her, but it might be a means, they might find her just from natural processes. If you please just figure out what I'm saying. When people are in water for a while, the body does things. There's been 3 women now that I have found, 3 women, and they've been in water and they've been, well, let's just say they found half of them over here, the other half of them over there. Okay? Water does bad things. So that's what I'm getting. That's how they'll find her. But it's just my readings. I could be totally wrong. So it's just my readings. Please don't go running around saying this is facts to anybody, because it's not fact. Okay? Yeah. And justice for Nancy. Yes, I've told you guys this too from day one. I see there's going to be justice for Nancy. God, I hope we find her soon. That's why I keep taking breaks on here. Like, I dive headfirst into doing stuff for Nancy on live streams and stuff, and then I back off for a week, and then I'm on for a week, back off for a week, because it's really tough. Nancy's case has been actually affecting my health for the first time. First time in a long, long time, I've actually had a case affect my health, and so I have to back off because it's tough. I can't. It's tough. I've got a heart problem, okay? And so for some reason, when I get deep into Nancy, doing readings on Nancy, I get chest pain. So I have to back off. And then I do it again, get more chest pain. I got to back off. So not sure why. Maybe I find this stress. Maybe I just find her case really stressful. Or I'm actually picking up her chest pain, which is a possibility. I might be picking up what she was experiencing. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy. And so every day I say to you guys, okay, I think this is it. Like, I feel like we're this fucking far, this fucking close, this close. So yeah. Sebastian Rogers. Oh my God. Sebastian was another case. Sebastian, I put my heart and soul into Sebastian's case and money. Sebastian's case makes me want to cry. I still believe I know where Sebastian is, and we have searched the spot. But the problem is somebody got to the spot before we did with bulldozers and bulldozed the spot over. And nobody will listen because I'm a psychic. So for now, I feel there's nothing more I can do in Sebastian's case. There's nothing more I can do for him at this point in time. But I do feel eventually, yeah, they'll find him when somebody of authority gets their ass in gear and actually does something. Then yeah, he'll be found. But right now, again, it's a case where it seems like authorities are not doing anything. They're just not doing anything. It's frustrating. So, yeah. I don't know if the bulldozers were intentional or not. It might not have been intentional. It might not have been an intentional bulldoze over. It's hard to tell. Honestly, that's hard to tell. Silvers knows. Those of you, I've been working with Silvers on the scene this entire time. Okay? Can you hear that? So I still talk to Silvers all the time, you guys, okay? I'm always doing stuff in the background, just so you know, I'm always doing stuff in the background. Like if I'm working on a case and I say I'm going to do it until they're found, I'm not lying. I mean it. Okay? I might not be doing it all over YouTube, but I'm still doing something in the background, okay? So, yeah. Michael is awesome. Yes, he is. He's doing fantastic. Yeah. Taking care of himself. He looks great. Mm-mm. Yeah. Sharks is, yeah. Yeah. The process of nature itself will help her be found. Please just figure out what I'm saying. Cindy, please, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Trust me, I've tried. I was head first every single day doing everything I could to try and find Sebastian. Every day. I lost a lot of money on that case too. I donated a lot of money. Okay. Somebody just asked something here. What was it? Here. Ashley Robinson. I don't know anything about it. Ashley let me think about that for a second. I don't know anything about the case. I'm getting it was murder. Okay, I'm getting whoever this case is, I'm getting it's murder. Because she knew something. She knew something that could get him in trouble. Something like that. So good luck with that case. I don't know anything about it. I'm getting yes, murder, yes, intentional, yes, because she knew something. He wanted to shut her up. That's what I get on that. Yeah. Unfortunately, Sleuth's video is very, very hard to see. He said he's going to have to look at it and edit it and try and do a whole bunch of stuff to be able to see it better. So, yeah. My mind burns. I know. I know. I know. That's why but my mind goes a million miles a minute, but then there's times I don't remember. Like, I'm so forgetful. You guys are constant. I say to you guys now, okay, please remind me because I will forget. 5 minutes from now, I'll totally gone. I'm too busy to even keep track of my schedules. Hi, babe. Oh, my honey's home. I'm live. I'll come see you in a second. Yeah. Someone said that Nano's portal on Nancy. What? patrolled on Nancy. Says she actually was last seen on Skyline Road the night before. Really? That's interesting. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Julie Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Dean. Choked. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Choked. Choked, yeah. But not with his hands. I'm seeing he used something. So he used something. Like I'm getting whatever purse or bag she was wearing. So yeah. Daddy was home, Junie. Dad's came home. Look at her. Can you see her? Daddy-o came home for you. Are you a good girl? Can you see her face? Can you just see the little black down there? Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Julie. I don't believe that. That's not what my reading says, unfortunately. Scott's Apple Farm. I'll have to Google that. You never know. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Let me just look at that quickly, okay? Scott's Apple Farm. You never know. You might just blow my mind. Give me a second here. Scott's Apple Farm. Is it in Sevierville? No. Let's see. Let's just put Tennessee. Scott's Orchard. No. Scott's Farm Market. Scott's Strawberry and Tomatoes. Okay, whereabouts is that? Scott's Apple Farm next to the river. Okay, where? Do you know where? Yeah, thanks, Julie. Okay, Susie, thanks, honey. Sent me a reminder on Facebook. Thank you so much. Hi, Betty Boop. Scott's Apple Farm, huh? You never know. I don't normally listen to other psychics. You guys know that. I don't listen to other psychics. But I just want to see what this lady has to say. You never know. It might be right by where I'm saying. Scott's Orchard. Largest apple farm in Tennessee. Okay, one sec. West of the river, okay. Tennessee. Apple Farm Inn. No, that's California. I'll have to do some research. It's not that easy to find. There's the Apple Barn and Cider Mill. Hi, honeys.
Yeah, I'm just dropping these.
Okay. Can you send me an email, please? Scott's Orchard, largest apple farm in Tennessee. Okay, one sec. I'll try again. Okay. Scott's is the largest in Tennessee. Okay, well, where is it? I see. Okay, give me a sec. I'll do this after I get off here. Okay, I found their website. I'll have a look at it. All right, I'll have a look at it. Thank you very much, Julie. Yep, my email address is Tara. Thank you, Susie. Hi, Diva. Hi, Diva. Okay, I'll take a look at it after this. Anyways, peeps, I gotta let you go. My honey just came home. Showing my ears. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support. Please hit the thumbs up button before you leave. And if you're new in the background, please subscribe. Okay? Yeah, I probably Donna. Yeah. I got some emailing to do. I need to email Jim when we're done here. And make dinner. So, all right, peeps. Love ya. We'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.